6'2" guard, 201 pounds with a 6'9" wingspan. Now the nice thing about this player is that he's a two-way, three-level scorer. So I have a ton of perimeter defense to stop some of the guards that like to dribble and try to sauce us, and I can also score from anywhere on the court. Three-pointers, mid-range, driving, it's all there. It's a jack of all trades, and I like to compare this build to like a young Kobe, which I really like to play as in 2K. So
a quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Well, DeJounte Murray's overcome a lot. Fell to the 29th pick in 2016 over concerns about his tough past. Then an ACL tear cost him his third season. Last year, in All-Star, he said, quote, "There's nothing like being respected, working hard, and being willing to learn. I'm from Seattle. We're built for this." Brian?
Great story, Allie. Thank you. Now Atlanta's starting five. And for the Pistons.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the two best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Maravich. Pass to Fresh. Knocks it loose. Hill with the steal. Here we go. All alone. That one drops for him.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Fresh. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's the Pistons with the ball. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Here's Maravich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Maravich, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Here's Thomas. Right wing. Pass to Dumars. Right side, Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats one. They get it back.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Hill. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
Pass spoken. Here's Fresh.
Pistons foul. Grant Hill. First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Fresh. He's got 5 with the drive.
The Pistons have been in rebuild mode for a while. They've stockpiled a lot of young talent. This is when things should start to come together.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside, Hill. Pass to Billups. From behind the arc. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. So, Smitty, you think the Pistons are ready to become the bad boys of the league again?
BA, they're not really that kind of team. They're built more around offensive firepower, not the defense and rebounding that was their trademark in the old days.
And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Fresh. Three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons trailing. Here's Billups. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Dumars, and he also played a big role in their last game with Washington. The fadeaway, and yep, it's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Maravich. Atlanta again missing. Here's Billups. 8 points in his last time out. Drops in the three.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Out to the wing. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. On the floor for Atlanta, they've got DeJounte Murray. Smith out there with Al Horford. And it's Fresh in at the small forward position. He drops it from range. Give him 8.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Pass to Hill. Who poked away. Here's Fresh. Check by Hill. Horford inside. Perfect nights are 2 for 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the stats for the Hawks.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
And now the Hawks on the break. Let's go with a three. They get it back. Here's Hagan. Here's Fresh. He played a great game against Charlotte. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Oh, beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Now here's Murray. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Fresh. 6 to shoot. Puts up a three. The shot misses, and Detroit will go the other way with it.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you.
Slowly building up steam. Hit one from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
So it's Atlanta now. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 4-3. Dumars grabs the miss.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Fresh. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Up top, Hill.
Foul. Fresh. First personal foul. Team 4. Substitution on the court.
1:03 left to play in the first half. Here's Hamilton. No good there, off the double clutch. Here's Maravich. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Gets the three to fall.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Pistons have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Brent. Pass to Billups. Wide open. Here's Wallace. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Here's Maravich. The three is up. Wallace pulls it in. The Pistons trailing. To the left side wing. Down low. Pass to Hamilton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Detroit, Rip.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
With 1 on the clock. It's gone!
Did he do that?
Counts at the buzzer!
With the score,
Oh, Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half.
It's been a surprising first half. They were big underdogs coming in, and they didn't play like that. They were not intimidated. They came out playing like they were supposed to win. That's how you got to play. You need to continue that mindset if they want to keep making it happen.
Over to Kenny. What'd you think about Detroit?
Lackluster effort. I mean, they didn't look sharp running their sets. They weren't cutting. They weren't hustling. Shaq, if you played in this era, you'd have it 50 because guys didn't want to give the effort.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Get up, get up, get up, and start making.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. So it's Detroit now. Trailing by 8. Pass to Hill. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Wallace. Puts it up. Thomas misses.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
On the court for the Hawks. And the Pistons shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Pass to Hill. Inside. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Offensive rebound. For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Wallace, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for Detroit, Wallace.
No good on that
The
one.
line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. The Hawks leading. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Fresh. He's got 14 out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. Here's Thomas. Tipped.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta. Fresh. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Thomas. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Now we go. Detroit Pistons dancers. Another round of applause for your Pistons ready.
Over to the wing. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
And a ball.
Now the Hawks with it. Here's Fresh. He's got 16. There's the three. Nails it from three. 19 points in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And there's the lob. Deflected. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob. Pass to Mutombo. Out to the right wing. Here's Fresh. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. One turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside, Hill. The Pistons making a switch here.
Second personal foul.
On defense, the Hawks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Wallace. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Pass to Fresh. From deep. Another three for Atlanta.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Hamilton. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's Dumars. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Thomas, that's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Maravich. Pass to Fresh. Three-pointer. Detroit with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Thomas. He's got 6. From 13. No good that time. Here's Fresh. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 24 points for him.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
To the wing, right side. We've got 22 seconds left in the third.
Detroit.
So both teams making some changes here.
Third personal foul. Team second.
And so it's Atlanta with it. This is the most they've led. 13 points. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fresh. 24 points for him. Here's Mutombo.
Oh! Gets you some! Showing some power!
Nice!
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And so it's Atlanta, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be back in a moment. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne.
All you got to do is move the basketball. The ball will find the right person. All right? Get it from side to side. Don't force it.
And you can tell Coach Casey wants his guys to work harder, specifically in how they pass the ball.
It's just basic basketball. When you swing the ball around, the floor is going to open up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And that's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
The Pistons shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Pass to Prince. Here's Dumars. Here's Prince, right wing. Here's Billups. Cans it from the wing. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Out left to the wing. Here's Fresh. That three's off the mark. Pass to Prince. Takes it inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Wilkins. Over to the left wing. Here's Fresh. No good on the triple. Poke loose. Here's Dumars. Here's Billups. Offline with a three.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Pass to Maravich. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Hawks lead by 13. And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
To the wing on the left. Hill for three. Knocks down the long K.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Fresh. Out to the right wing. Smith outside. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Back to Hill. Lots of room. And again, it's Detroit converting.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the left wing. Here's Fresh. And he banks in the layup. He's got 26.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Now Here's Capella. Tight defense on him.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And so it's Detroit with it. It's a 10-point game. Detroit calls timeout. They're down by 10. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham, and rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Basketball.
Goes up off the inbound. Shot by Hamilton, no good. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Personal foul. Team second.
Off the inbound pass, drains the triple.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Here's Maravich. Floats one up. It doesn't go for him. Cunningham with some nice D. Outside for Bey. The three is up. Unable to get that one. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.